club is what makes them so mad is when you don't want to be a part of their club. That pisses them off.
He was still part of Digital Underground, and he was just, the cool young nigga. We was both, the young nigga.
Welcome to the dazzling Hollywood party scene, where glitz and glamour often hide the secrets that lie beneath. One name that always stands out in this world is Diddy. Amid the dancing lights and music that fills the air, we're here to uncover the truth about Diddy's infamous parties. And who's the one sharing these stories? None other than the legendary rapper Ice Cube. During a recent Instagram live session, Ice Cube revealed what really goes on at Diddy's legendary parties. These gatherings are more than just a chance to let loose. They have a deeper significance that goes back to the 90s. Diddy's parties are a unique blend of music, fashion, art, and culture, and they're about much more than just Hollywood glamour. Diddy's parties break down the barriers between celebrities and guests, bringing people together in a celebration of music, art, and culture. These events have a profound impact on the entertainment industry, far beyond what you might expect from typical Hollywood gatherings. And as if the plot wasn't thick enough, there's a spicy tidbit about Usher's alleged encounter with Diddy's extravagant parties, specifically those supposedly designed for a male audience. If rumors are to be believed, Usher ventured inside but emerged with a vow to never return. So, what exactly did he witness? The scoop on that intriguing detail is waiting for you in this video. Stick around till the end to get the full lowdown. Ice Cube has been creating quite a buzz in Hollywood recently by talking about something that's not usually on his radar: the wild and extravagant parties thrown by Diddy. You see, Ice Cube isn't the kind of person who usually gets caught up in all the rumors and chatter that swirl around in Hollywood. However, when he does speak about Diddy's unique parties, people pay close attention because Ice Cube is a trailblazer in the world of rap, and his words carry a lot of weight. During a conversation on Real Talk with Jay Cruz, Ice Cube couldn't help but express his doubts about what goes on at these Diddy parties. He suggested that when you hear about a Diddy party, you can't help but wonder, what's really happening here? Cube's skepticism was clear. It's apparent that the intrigue surrounding these events isn't just tabloid material, even if the heavyweights in the entertainment industry have their reservations about them. To illustrate his point, Cube recounted an incident when he was invited to one of Diddy's lavish parties. This invite coincided with the release of his album, Laugh Now, Cry Later. Despite the allure of attending, given all the persistent rumors and his gut feeling, Cube decided to skip the party. What's intriguing is that this wasn't a one-time occurrence. Cube's consistent avoidance of Diddy's parties has become somewhat legendary. When he appeared on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, Cube didn't mince words. He made it abundantly clear that there are limits to what you can endure at Diddy's parties. And sometimes, those limits are pushed way too far. It's just not Cube's scene. Even though Ice Cube hasn't revealed all the details of his direct experiences at Diddy's parties, it's evident that all the talk and rumors about them play a significant role in his decisions to steer clear. When you consider the stories from other prominent figures in the music world, the enigma of Diddy's legendary parties becomes even more intriguing. It seems like there's more to these events than meets the eye, and Ice Cube's insights have added a fresh layer of mystery to the whole story. Let's rewind the clock to about 2 decades and dive into a feud that unfolded over the years, with none other than talk show host Wendy Williams at its center. Back in 1998, Wendy Williams was a well-known radio personality. During that time, she made a significant insinuation about Diddy's preferences. Accusations like these were no joke, especially in the cutthroat world of celebrities. Reportedly, Diddy, always known for his powerful influence, used his connections and authority to engineer Wendy Williams' dismissal from her position after these allegations. It was a high-stakes clash that would have far-reaching consequences and continued to shape their relationship for years to come. But as we delve deeper into the story, another aspect emerged, shedding light on a darker part of Diddy's past. We're talking about the persistent rumors concerning Diddy's relationships with emerging stars he mentored. Many claim that it wasn't just about introducing these young artists to the music world. There were insinuations of more sinister undertones. This narrative painted a picture of Diddy not only as a mentor, but potentially as someone who pushed these artists toward precocious adulthood. For example, there were discussions about Usher's close association with Diddy at a young age. Usher, who was just a young and impressionable talent in the 90s, had an undeniable connection with Diddy. Some suggested that Diddy's influence may have played a role in shaping Usher's tumultuous relationships and personal life. It raised questions about how things might have turned out differently for Usher without Diddy's influence. Such speculations come with ethical concerns, and as more stories continue to surface, they cast a shadow over Diddy's reputation. As we explored the internet's murky corners in search of more tales and whispers, we made an astonishing discovery, a TikTok video that left many in disbelief. This video consisted of a compilation of interviews, each delving into the controversial realm of Diddy's wild parties, which were allegedly all-male affairs.
So I followed him the whole time. I remember watching Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel. I'm filming this, and it's a pool party that is ridiculous, man. And I look up and I see Dr. Ruth.
In the video, notable figures like Jamie Foxx shared candid stories of attending Puffy Combs' secret parties, primarily attended by young men. 50 Cent, the rapper and businessman, also jokingly questioned the exclusive male guest list, which intriguingly seemed to include Usher during his younger days at the so-called Flavor Camp.
To something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's
Camp.
what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s. Do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's.
The mystery surrounding Flavor Camp began to unravel further, and during an interview with Howard Stern and co-host Robin Quivers, Usher remained evasive about the lifestyle he was introduced to by Diddy, one that he wasn't sure he'd fully embrace. Amid these candid accounts, there were suggestive notes hinting that Diddy and Usher may have shared more than just mentoring moments.
Things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
However, the scrutiny doesn't end here. In another unexpected revelation, rapper Exhibit dropped a bombshell while recalling his time at a Diddy's New Year's party in South Beach. He painted a vivid and surprising picture, one that many wouldn't anticipate from a mainstream event. As Exhibit and his companion, Superhead, wandered into the club, the vibe soon took an unexpected turn. Exhibit recalls the shock of seeing two men passionately engaged in a corner. Shifting his gaze, another surprise awaited, a man shedding all inhibitions and dancing in his birthday suit. Miami experience had him reeling, as he never expected to mistakenly step into a club with such activities. This sheds further light on Diddy's enigmatic personality. Exhibit shared a puzzling conversation where Diddy warned him about Superhead. In Diddy's cryptic words, she was referred to as the devil and could potentially put Exhibit in compromising situations, hinting at some form of scandalous blackmail. What Diddy meant, or what Superhead's ominous laughter implied, remains uncertain.
Speaking of the club, right? I heard you tell a story before about how Puffy, he took you to a club before and you seen a whole lot of men kissing and you seen a whole lot of weird stuff going on. You know, you seen a whole lot of gay stuff going on. If you don't mind, man, what's the backstory behind that?
Man, I ain't gonna touch that shit.
There's no doubt that Diddy's universe is a whirlpool of charisma, charm, controversy, and complexities. Recent revelations by Twitter users and the TikTok video have fueled further speculations about the rapper's alleged all-male parties and his association with young artists, particularly Usher. As we delve deeper, we're left with more questions than answers. What are the truths? What are the half-truths? And what in this entangled world of fame and infamy is merely a mirage? One fan even commented saying, "I believe it about Diddy. Almost everyone knows. Don't know how he's been able to get away with it, amongst other things all this time. But God will prevail. The bigger they are, the harder they fall." Reflecting on each of these views, it's clear that Diddy remains a figure who evokes strong reactions. Whether rooted in personal experiences, societal perceptions, or mere speculations, fans continue to dissect and discuss every tidbit. What remains undeniable is the magnetism of his persona, one that keeps fans, critics, and peers perpetually engaged and endlessly debating. As we dive into Diddy's world, we've encountered tales both tantalizing and mysterious. So there you have it, folks. We've delved into the intriguing world of Diddy, explored some startling revelations, and navigated the spectrum of opinions about this influential figure. Whether you believe the speculations, are drawn in by the magnetic allure of his persona, or remain a curious observer, the enigma of Diddy continues to captivate us. But where does speculation end and truth begin? We're curious, viewers, and we invite you to share your thoughts on these revelations about Diddy. Would you attend one of his infamous parties? Please share your opinions below. And until our next celebrity scoop, stay tuned and keep the gossip coming. And while we wait for more updates, make sure to watch the next video for more intriguing teas.